I never have to touch ads again, do I? Hell yeah.
Frosty,
No, we're
can you
actually
Mage again?
the Moonkins are going pure single target, and the Warrior is going to solo all the ads.
That's right.
I'm sorry. Did you say warriors?
No Warrior.
Yeah,
no
you
S.
gotta do
The
something
singular
finally, Mark.
warrior. Hell yeah.
You're gonna pad.
I'm here for it. I just need one more DK for like a couple more grips.
Yeah, I'm logging over right now. Don't worry about it.
Something I never thought I'd hear this tier. We need more DKs.
I think we don't because so
There it is.
DKs do not suck.
What about Mark's logs though?
oh,
What?
This means more PIs for you, Mark.
Yeah, I
Hey,
need like 3 PIs.
Also true. 3 PIs, 3 DKs, so they're already
Invalidate the logs immediately.
hey Breeze,
What's up?
can you get CMT the most up to date like weak auras? I would totally link it to him, but I'm really bad at weak auras.
Yeah, give me a second.
Thank you.
I found a couple Stix specific ones, but if there's a specific one we are
Well, like
using,
there's a couple that like we linked really early that like
some too.
that like weren't as good as the new ones.
My God, has it really been 3 weeks?
without me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can play League with this guy.
Didn't even notice you were gone.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Jesus.
But does he want to play League with you?
Yeah, he does. Don't fucking say otherwise.
I mean, Funeral has to pay him.
Dude,
to
we
play.
almost had some like guild shattering drama today.
What? Oh, I'm still pairing offline.
Yeah, I logged in for the first time in a while, and Funeral's on, but he's not on my friends list, and holy shit, I was about to die.
Ah,
I hide from the people that I work with because I'm killing rares while I'm working, and I don't want them to know that I'm an Undermine for the last 4 hours.
Why are you friends with people that you work with? No, there's no answer. There is no answer to that question.
I mean,
Separate those
I am.
lives.
What if you were friends before you started working together?
Well, this
Wow,
is the
I think I had a
thing is
stroke.
look,
They do.
We have
they
friends.
do technically mythic raids.
I used to go to Magic tournaments with my boss.
That's pretty sick.
So
Well,
he's
if
on
you're
my friends list.
If you're friends who you work with Mythic Raid, I feel like they'd understand, you know?
Maybe. Maybe they
You
would.
know, if you're working, I'm doing rares or farms. Oh, okay.
I'm taking a break of killing some rares.
Yeah.
No, my breaks are arena games on League.
I'm just tabbed out while working.
All right, I think we're all here, right?
You are.
Yeah, we got everyone in. All right, all right. So a bit of a shift tonight. One general announcement before we're talking about the strat shift. We need to talk about these scrap masters, right? So if it wasn't already abundantly clear, right? The scrap masters spawn in the same place every time, right? So that is why every team has raid markers in these 4 locations. It's because these are roughly where the scrap masters are spawning, and as such, if you get a mark, our framework now is going to be you're responsible for the scrap master that spawns near that mark, right? Because ideally that's what was happening anyway, but we on average had more than 1 recycle go off every pull last night, or even more than that in previous nights. So we're going to be holding a bit more accountability than that. So when you get your mark, right? 1, make sure you're setting yourself up immediately when you see your mark. Make sure you're setting yourself up with a path that sends you through small trash to get you medium as big as possible. Make sure you look around, know where your scrap master is. Make sure you look around, know where the balls are, right? And skate better. Strat change. We're going down to 2 tank. Going to see if that helps with the sort of damage check we're very, pretty widely away from recently, especially noted with the 4 low pulls last night. What that's going to mean for all y'all DPS and healers as well. Remember our calls last night being like, hey, don't be really, really far away from boss. That is 1,000 times more important now, because what was happening before is if a hyena got on a healer or some DPS that was like ambiently cleaving, they get the hyena and then Bop would run out to save them, taunt the thing, and then come back. That's not going to exist now, right? So if you do happen to get a hyena on you, you need to be bringing it to the boss. Otherwise, that thing's just going to be chomping away. It's not going to die. You're going to die, right? So we, especially ranged, need to be very, very clear with where you need to be positioned, right? Namely, as close to the boss as possible without being overcrowding with fire, right? So heads up with the feet. Another note on this tank strategy, namely just to healers, is there's a bit of a rotation we're going to plan for externals. I know this gets messed up when healers get on balls, but this is how roughly it will go. There will be, in the note, there's going to be a little blurb that's going to yell at you saying external soon. That means you can expect one of the tanks to call for an external, and that's yours, right? This is an imperfect system, again, with the balls rolling, but it's just to make sure tanks have as little to think about as possible. So they're doing this completely different strat, right? So the general format's going to be Sid, you're doing the first sorting and the 5th sorting. So how that will work is, as soon as the sorting happens, prepare to hear a tank call for a defensive. It'll be when there's a bunch of ads on them. Then give them the defensive, right? So Sid's 1st and 5th. Risk is 2nd, 4th, and 6th. Launcey is 3rd and 7th, right? And we'll have Minnie and McCroy on deck to do backups if needed, right? So again, we may just go to tank call for a certain external at some point. This is just so they don't have to think about which one to call for. So yeah, 2 big things. Need to be better about Scrapmasters. We're holding people accountable. If a Scrapmaster goes off in a quadrant you're in. 2nd, ranged, if you have a hyena on you, get into melee. Bob's not going to be able to take it off you. And 3rd, we have the defense rotation. Any questions? Comments, concerns?
In what way should we skate this evening?
Oh, that's not for me. That's not for me to answer.
Did I miss?
Roughly 6% better.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Mortis.
You said you're gonna put the externals in the note.
Yep. So what should, and correct me if this is wrong. Correct me if this isn't what happens. What should happen is like you in the note, if you like scan through it right now, you should see random text blurbs of external soon. So like when
sent the
you're not
note.
even.
All I have is my normal
push.
stuff. There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay, yeah, there it is. So yeah, so when sorting is starting, you'll get that note blurb, but then that's just saying wait for a tank to call for an external and then external them, if that makes sense. I give that.
Yeah, essentially all that's alerting you to is if in the next 10 seconds or whatever you hear a tank call for an external, it's yours.
Okay, it just doesn't. It just says external soon. Okay, I just didn't know. I can't count to 5 like reliably. Is my...
Oh yeah,
It has your name before it, so it'll pop
yeah,
up in your screen.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Please beef, I'm thirsty.
1 second.
You think? No, never mind. That was gonna be vile. Sorry.
You already got your quota this week. I became breedable last night.
Get your flash.
Whoa, what?
Down.
He called me breedable last night.
Get flask.
He did call you breedable last night. That did happen.
Oh.
There's normally like a follow-up comment with that too.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he said pizza was breedable, so that makes it much more sense.
Since the markers are moved a little bit, do we still want gate closer to star or where it was last night?
Put the gate right about there.
So I just moved the markers a little bit to try and better represent the Scrapmaster spawns because they were a bit offset.
It'll make it a lot easier for us on review as well to tell who's not picking up their scrap masters.
Also, CMT has 0 pulls on this boss. So when he messes up, you may make fun of him, but exclusively by saying gelato flavors in Italian. That's the rule.
What if I call him handsome?
That's not permitted.
You're not allowed to hit on him.
You can say it not in the context of making fun of him, but if you say it in that context, then that's not allowed.
Dude, this
Oh,
new
we
guy
got-
isn't even fully enchanted.
God, gets called out.
Wait, am I missing a chance?
Enchant.
You're back.
Oh
Back
god.
enchant.
Can we make fun of him next?
Dino.
We
Yep,
get
but
that big bag
exclusively
We
in
did, yeah.
Italian gelato flavors.
Oh.
Dude, I bet you like
Lim-
anchovy gelato.
Never had gelato.
You have to say it in Italian.
I bet you like
I don't speak
anchovy
Italian.
gelato. Is that Italian?
Gelato isn't
No.
vegan?
Let me know when you're good. CMT.
Gelato's vegan? Can it not be anchovy then?
I don't think I've ever heard of that as a gelato flavor.
Dude,
Don't
pistachio.
you ruin
is
gelato.
really good. Pistachio is really good though.
Where's the goat?
The lemon is one of the best.
I've never had lemon. Whoa.
It's so good.
The correct gelato flavor is exclusively fruits of the forest, aka Frutti di Bosco. That's objective.
That sounds exquisite.
It is.
I know Italian brain rot.
Did
Does
you
that
say you're
count?
good, Funeral? Or not
Yeah, I'm
Funeral,
good.
CMT. Got it.
Dude,
He's back for one day and we're already mixing them up.
CMT, they confused us. Isn't that
Fire for a wiener.
Dude, it's because they're so old, funeral.
Ugh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incinerator.
Keyboard's gonna make me fall asleep. Sounds like rain.
Am I hellmicing?
No.
Aura mastery.
Look at bombshells. Scrapmaster next to the power coil.
That'd be a racial mark. Good. Watch fire.
Someone's from the back.
Oh my god.
Fire soon. Watch position.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
Scooch over to the gate now. Fire coming, care.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Get the bombshells. Some cursed ones.
Garbage pile. Prototype power coil. Incinerator.
Fire coming up, care.
Infected pile.
He's still a bombshell.
Incinerator.
Still a Scrapmaster up.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Scrapmaster in the bombshells, care.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Triangle's going off.
Gonna be a Scrapmaster near that star. Pinged it.
Rockets. Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting rubbish.
Aura
Bombshell
Mastery.
sword.
Rolled.
There is a scrap master next to a bombshell. Be very careful.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
Defensive.
Incineration.
Swipe it.
Hot garbage. Hot garbage. Short fuse. Incinerator.
Yeah, since I can't recall.
I had purple and the boss was right there. Is that correct? That's never happened to me in all the pulls that we've
Yep. Yeah, that was an accident.
One thing that we... Oh, go ahead, Beef. I'm sorry.
Bots should... and this was a question some people had, so I might as well just answer a question that wasn't asked. The reason why we're trying to have boss between the markers is because of the scrap monster spawning, the bombshells spawning in a radius around the boss. So yeah, that was just a fluke. Fortunately, boss should never be on a marker when he's doing the jail.
Yeah, one
Sorry,
thing
you
I
said
wanted
res-
to mention that we forgot to mention earlier, or maybe you didn't mention, but I just want to emphasize again. When you get the bomb assignment, like to go roll your trash ball around, you get so much warning from that weak aura. You should be pre-positioning yourself every time. Like as soon as you find out you have the trash ball coming, like you should be looking at your marker and figuring out how you're going to get there and what trash you're going to pick up on the way there. So you should never be like, okay, I've got a trash ball, and then you're suddenly on the trash ball and you don't know where you're going. You should always know where you're going in advance. So if some of you haven't been doing that for whatever reason, start pre-planning your route every time. And that wasn't directed at anybody specific. It was something we had talked about after last night. We just forgot to say it.
There's a part of me that's tempted to boom markers back to where they were last night. They feel kind of weird, but give it a couple pulls.
It just felt strange for me on that one, just because I've never really gotten the marker directly closest to boss. I've normally gotten like star or orange or something, so I'm like, I don't know if I can even pick anything up over here.
That's right. Welcome to hell.
Was the problem that the boss was directly on star, or that the boss was in the wrong segment compared to when the sword went out?
I think it's technically yes to both of those.
Yeah. It was probably supposed to be between triangle and diamonds.
As soon as he's not next to a marker, it's gonna... Or as soon as he is next to a marker, excuse me. Regardless, it'll be rough.
Right, a little bit of reprog here. That's okay. Just try and give us the
5,
best shot at doing
4,
this.
3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for bombshells.
Incinerator. Incineration.
There's Scrap Masters here near melee.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator. Incineration.
Want something done right? Enjoy yourself! Time to shake out the trash!
Fire, watch feet.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Nothing yet.
Watch fire.
Incinerator. Incineration.
There's a Scrap Master near like, Diamondish. Let's get that in if we can. He just jumped.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Okay, look for bombshells here. Couple far ones.
Or to get your Scrap Masters.
Prototype power coil.
Fire coming out.
Internet's fine. That's fine.
Roll.
Did I make contact?
You did.
Kill these Scrap Masters. There are some in melee.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting rubbish.
Aura Mastery.
Look for the bombshells here.
There's a lot of garbage around the boss, just be careful.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
Oh, I think I did that. But I hit
Roll.
the sail thing there.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. I did a ridiculously wide turn, and I thought I might have ran over the snails. for the boss.
Incinerator.
Keeping Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Or crab, not snail.
So it's good. I think being quick to kicks was our biggest murderer there. Or not quick to kicks, I should say.
Just a reminder, when you've got a Scrap Master and you hit a bomb far away, it's your responsibility to kick it first. It's your responsibility to call it out second, or if you're a priest, you call it out first. Minnie's been really good about that. Risk, I don't know if you've ever even had that issue.
I say it as like landing.
Yeah, so make sure you're calling that out. Call out a marker, ping it, do everything. Like, use your voice. That's what we really need help with on this fight. Make everybody aware of things that just happened.
That one that was in Narnia was my fault. I picked it up and then immediately ran into a very far bomb and didn't kick it.
That's okay.
Used
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen to you as a Moonkin, where you don't have your kick up for that either. The solution is just like call it out, and that's not something you've been here a lot for us to talk about. So just going
Or just
forward.
don't waste my kick on a random cast.
Well, interrupting stuff's good. Just make sure you call out if you need help.
Oh yeah, it's worth noting if you take the 15-second reduction node will have one up for every trash set.
If you ping where it is so easy for me to blink over and get it. It is so easy. That's true for I think multiple
4,
people. It's just easy to
3,
run over and grab it real
2,
quick. So
1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
Short fuse incinerator.
Fire soon, Kara. Coming.
We're gonna be a Scrap Master that goes off. Give me a minute, Frosty.
Sec, please.
Nice.
oh god damn it!
Fucking rhythm.
I'm so dumb. I canceled it too early.
All good.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Want something done right?
Don't burn trash. Get to the gate.
Do it yourself. Time to take out the trash.
Fire coming. Watch yourself.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Let's see what I got.
Incinerator.
Still a bomb up.
I'm so sorry. I could have hit.
All
I
good.
could have hit that.
Okay.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
I was rolling on a ball directly at a Scrap Master and trying to maneuver around a bombshell, and it got griffed directly into me.
Yeah,
Been there.
it looked like you weren't near it on my screen, but then it went off. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it was.
I'd like to do a
super
little bit of
cool.
science and not grip the bombs at all.
Oh, science.
Okay.
Little Bill
Well,
Nye.
my thinking is we have 3 boomkins now, and like they waddle slow, right? If they don't ever make an abrupt movement, everybody should always be able to dodge them, right?
Just yeah,
like-
just try to have the moonkins kind of near each other so they all come to like one spot.
Yeah.
Well, we also have
Oh.
slappies going off, so
I think.
Well,
Yeah, what?
I save it for that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
we
have
do.
to.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I think
Let it
if
rip
they
it on
just have
bolt.
cooldown, it never lines up it on the gift. They just like rip it on cooldown, which is like damage wise, I think what they're supposed to do anyway. So
Yeah.
I thought it was helping. I don't know.
I think Pitch,
no,
the
yeah,
only thing to
It's just
similarly planned.
Pitch, the only thing to keep an eye out on is the boomkins are like going to that wall, and like on that pool specifically, there was a bombshell that I had thread on that was kind of wandering towards the wall. And since we've been using the wall as like our safe spot to go into the back of the boss, just keep an eye out for any like high health ones that are just in the wrong spot.
I can help call if I see anything, Pidge, that's like extra bad as well. That grip, I don't think was your fault. It was just like really unlucky.
Okay.
Just for clarify, we are not like knocking the bombs at all or green, correct? We are just let them walk.
Yep.
To the
Trying
boss.
that out.
No, not walk. Waddle.
Yeah.
Like a penguin.
Scramble. Scoot.
Little penguins. Don't hit the penguins. Wouldn't want to murder any innocent potato juices now, would we?
What did you just say?
Bro, did anybody else hear
Something about
innocent
tuxedo
Latino
juice?
juices?
I heard tuxedo juice.
Like goose? Like the animal goose?
Goose.
Animal
Oh,
juice?
goose.
It was not
Goose.
juice.
5,
Is that
white
milk?
bird.
3,
The white bird.
2,
This is unfortunate
1.
for me. I'm not getting out of this.
Incinerator.
Aura Mastery.
Rubbish.
For bombshells.
Rolling rubbish.
Still 2 on their purchase.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Rolling rubbish. Short fuse.
Defensive.
Rallying Cry.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
Burn trash, make it to gate.
Zephyr.
Incineration.
Watch fire.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshell.
Fire coming soon. Care.
Incinerator.
There's one under the boss. Be careful.
Arctic.
It's really far near star.
Star. Sorry.
Incinerator.
Watch feet.
Incineration.
Kill the Scrapmaster. Good work.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Okay, get ready to look for these bombshells.
Incinerator. Incineration.
I have a scrap mash. No, I don't. I have somebody else pick it up. Never mind.
Roll.
Kill the Scrapmaster.
Fire coming. Care.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
Garbage pile.
This one's just gonna be tight for fire circles. Be careful.
Incinerator. Incineration. Hot garbage.
Scrapmaster coming in from Diamond.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Okay, look for bombshells here.
Careful, all the bombs are on the boss.
Incinerator.
Fire. Care.
Hot garbage. Scrap rockets.
Get that interrupt. Look for bombshells here.
Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Incineration.
Look at Scrapmasters here. We got 4 of them up.
Second pot if you could.
Incinerator.
Next set all big bombs going to boss, yeah?
Correct.
Yep.
So you're gonna try and get your balls big as soon as possible. We're moving the boss away from the crabs. Nobody's touching them. We're just hitting the boss. And then you're pulling your balls into the boss. Need to move the boss to a safe spot.
He's casting. I'm way far away from him.
You're good.
Aura Mastery.
Oh yeah, this thing's dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh
God
yeah.
damn it,
If
Chunky.
it got that last ball in.
What I got recycled.
I wasn't big enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the recyclers are what's stopping us from killing right now. Remember that when you get on the rubbish, there is a scrap master that you need to get. It's not an if, it is a there is. Make sure you get your scrap master. If you need to go someplace else to get trash, to get to medium, to be able to go back for your scrap master, do that. But there's no such thing as being on rubbish and not eating a scrap master. That has to happen.
And if all else fails, like literally, if something insane happens and you just have had the worst day of your entire life on a ball that you've ever had, and you know that's not going to happen, like call it out super early. Your mark, you need help with the recycler. It's possible somebody can get there. That should not be a common call out that you make, but if you need it, like keep communicating. That's what we need to kill this. We're right there.
Give me 1 second. I need to look at something.
Yep.
Also, I died to a scrap master that was right by melee, not getting kicked. So can we please kick those when they're by melee?
Yeah.
I have no way to check this, but it's ironically kind of funny if that's the one that was also casting Recycle on you.
No,
it wasn't
it's
recycle, it
not
was the
that,
rocket.
Fassel. I don't know if you recognize how wholly fucking unlucky you got. In 3 seconds, you took 5 scrap rockets from 3 different scrap masters.
Oh, nice.
Do you need another res, Carmen?
Yeah, he
Yes,
said
please.
it in party chat instead of.
Okay.
It kept saying he had a res pending.
Oh, you might be res bugged. Do you have a
res?
reload?
There it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I went to mass you a second time and it said res pending for whatever reason.
Hey. This boss is dead if we play it. We gotta play it. No recycler deaths. No bombshells hit. Let's do this.
No bombs hit?
No bombshells hit.
No
Mark, I'm
bombs
gonna
hit. Got
bomb
it.
you.
It's crabs. We renamed that crabs.
CMT's probably thinking this is the easiest shit ever. What took us
Dude,
so long?
Dude, Lucas looks so good right now.
4,
When doesn't he?
2,
Like fucking early pulls like that.
Incinerator.
Aura Mastery.
Okay. Look for bombshells.
Lots of trash around melee. Just be careful. There you go. You should
Fire
have more
coming.
room now.
Fire coming.
Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive.
No gate.
There's a gate.
Oh, it's there. Okay.
Zephyr.
Don't die to this. Thank you for pinging that.
Looks the same as the train.
True. Fire coming. Care.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for bombshells.
Fire coming. Care.
Incineration.
Look where Skymasters are. Skymaster near melee.
Incinerator.
Fire.
Electromagnetic sorting. Rubbish. Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
Fire coming. Care.
Need an interrupt by circle.
Rolling rubbish.
Get him up.
Rallying cry.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura mastery.
Infected bite. Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Incineration. Short fuse.
Defensive. Defensive.
Infected bite.
Skymaster near diamond.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Got some bombshells that need. Oh.
Incineration.
They're all by star. Bombshells need to die. They're all by star.
Short fuse.
TNT.
Incinerator.
Was
Oh,
that
my
two
bad, I hit
chickens
it.
on?
I was one of the ones that hit a. I keep on saying snail, but crab.
Issue there was they didn't die. Well, yeah, they wouldn't hit us now. That's fine. But
I think I killed some people with that.
the Scrapmaster, not the Scrapmaster, the bombshell didn't get killed fast enough.
Yeah, it timed out.
Oh.
You did
That's why-
run
that's
into
why he
one
was
earlier,
asking if
but
there-
we lived it.
If there were two boomkins on the bomb.
Yep.
Did you have rubbish?
I did not have rubbish.
I did.
I
But
typed,
two
but I did
pumpkins
not
with
have-
CDs should be enough.
Yeah, I did not have the right CD timings though. Like I could have done
So-
way more to them.
I think some of the issue was they were all to the left of the boss, and the boss kept getting like the tanks have to move. So I'm not saying it's an issue, but the boss kept getting kited to the right, so the crabs just never got into melee.
Yeah, I wasn't hitting those crabs for quite a while with my Starfall because I was on the other side of the boss too. So big shit on me.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, so part of the solution there is
My
like
monitor's just turned off.
when you hear me call out that like bombshells need help, everybody should look at those.
Yeah, I tried to switch to him, but I was cut off by fucking fire.
That is a everybody job.
I looked at him menacingly.
Otherwise, I'm gonna take ownership of that recycler death on McCroy. I'm sorry, McCroy, I killed you.
How dare you?
Yep.
I think we got behind too because I know I got selected on my big ramp and I was like, "Oops, fuck."
That happens sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need.
But it felt like we were bleeding out because of it. And just one thing led to another.
As you called for those bombs to get help, I had to ice spot because there's a recycle that was going off of me, so I ice spot and I couldn't hit them. I was like, alright, well, let me get over there. They just blew up. But I did look at him menacingly.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
One second. Just reminded myself of something. Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic.
Aura Mastery.
Prototype power coil. Incinerator. Roll.
Iron Bark.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
Don't
Don't
burn
accidentally
trash
light
on your
stuff
way
up.
here.
Hot garbage.
I was really hoping that was going to be a 2-foot gate, not going to lie. That would have been sick.
Tell by the different colors. I'm kidding, brother.
Are there different colors?
Yes.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Okay, look for bombshells.
Incinerator. Infected bite.
Better up by diamond.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting rubbish.
Hey, look for bombshells.
Hot garbage.
Some are ahead, some are behind.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator.
Scrapmaster by Star.
Rolling rubbish.
There's still a bombshell on a perch. Everybody turn and kill it. It's right there at Diamond. If we get a grip in, that would be amazing.
Rolling rubbish. Hot
Everybody kill it. Every single person turn
1
and kill
second.
it.
Short
Defensive.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator.
Aura Mastery.
Holy hell, I didn't even see that
Swipe
one.
it. Got a lot down, swipe it. I should have called those on trash.
Electromagnetic sorting.
And me.
Where is our safe spot on the boss? So the safe spot for the balls is the
Two
back
of you
it?
were on trash.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do we want to go back to the Boomy on pole thing?
Oh. Well, that was unlucky, but
Could
think
still
that's
end
just
up with
unlucky.
2 on balls at the same time.
Ultimately, we just need to do better.
There was plenty of time to kill that if everybody swapped.
Sorry, so
But
where do
we need to
turn
know
the
when
ads
Boomies
to?
are on balls.
oh, we could just say it. We just have Miguel on it.
Say that again, CMT.
Where the safe spot is on boss, if you're rolling into the boss, it's going to be variable. With the 2-tank strat, it's harder to group the ads up specifically, but generally we're trying to come into the boss from the wall. So if you're on trash, you're like rolling into it from around from the wall side.
Yeah, but like he alluded to, there's no longer a guaranteed safe side now that we're.
But so if I have like the bombshells on me or whatever it is, you want me to run in front of the boss?
Oh, in your chicken form. Yeah,
if
just
you have
Yeah,
threat arm.
in chicken form. Yeah.
kite it through the boss. Yeah.
Okay, so go to the
Do what you
front of
can
the
to.
boss.
Yep.
Yep.
Or if you're anywhere and there's a hyena on you, or
Get cozy in there.
yeah, run in some form to get the ad through the boss wherever it's coming from. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, now that we're two tanking, like the only safe place ever, if you have threat and you need that threat to come off of you, is in melee.
All right. Same thing, but better.
Just use my fucking. What are you? What are you talking about? There were 2 gates of different colors over there.
5,
Well,
4,
it's- I'm going crazy.
2,
I'm getting gaslit.
1.
You'll never know.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura
Look for
Mastery.
bombshell.
Garbage pile. Garbage pile. Incinerator. Incineration. Infected pipe. Incinerator. Overdrive.
Get him up.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshell. 1, 2 behind, 2 very behind, 3 very behind.
Bomb's about to blow up. Good work.
Look at the Scrap Masters.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Watch your health bars. We have a healer down.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Yeah, I got recycled.
Yeah.
Incinerator.
I do not have a defensive for this, but I'll help pot.
Scrap Master at circle.
Rallying cry.
Empty. That was a wipe anyway.
Jojo, I saw you teabagging me mid-pull. What do you mean, no bubble? I'm getting flamed in PMs right now. I'll remember this.
Sounds like some serious business.
Sounds like he's very sensitive about his bubbles.
Hey,
Bubble boy.
I had enough trust in the Raiders to pick up the Scrap Masters, but I'll start bubbling.
Let's not get sloppy here. We had a really good pull. We got to do that again.
I have many lucky
Focus on the fundamentals of this boss.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young pups a lesson.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura mastery.
For bombshell. There's one next to a Scrap Master. It's coming in.
Incinerator. Roll. Roll. Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Incineration. Overdrive.
Oh.
It's gonna
Okay.
It's gonna do that because I'm kind of tensing. Doing uppies.
Oh, right.
Incinerator.
I ain't complaining. We're pretty good.
Incineration.
Pretty good bait.
Electromagnetic sorting rubbish.
Look for bombshell.
Rolling rubbish.
We have a chicken on bulk here.
Chicken on bolt.
You should be good though.
Incinerator.
Oh, sorry, I was calling yours.
Rolling rubbish.
Oh, thank
Sorry,
you.
I was calling Rennie's. I'll put a name to it next time.
Rolling rubbish. Hot garbage. Scrap rockets. Scrap rockets.
Fire soon, care.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Steam teas on bulk here.
Bombshells are super spread out.
I need Pain Sup and Iron Bark here.
I already used.
There's a bombshell way out there. Let's try and kill it.
I do not have iron bar.
6 seconds.
Back to you.
Good work.
Incinerator.
Hit him up.
Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshell.
Oh, I sent that to her. We just threw.
There's a far bombshell. Need all the help with it.
Hot garbage.
Scrap Masters in the center.
Aura Mastery.
Fire out soon. Care.
Let's get rid of these Grandmaster. We have 2 chickens down, so we need so much help here.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Let's see what I got.
Look at these bombshells killing. Very spooky.
Incinerator.
Good work. Good work.
Still a bomb.
I got it.
Scrapmaster sneak kick.
Incinerator.
Grandmaster needs to die. It's in melee.
Electromagnetic sorting.
I have no CDs for this care, folks.
Let's get these bombshells off. We need a lot of help. 2 chickens are down. Everybody has to help.
I'm so sorry.
To the grave! You released me
Trying
from
to
my
help
nightmare.
a different way.
Yeah.
You did get rid of that bombshell.
You did lower my blood pressure.
Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Oops. Are you need a summon? That totally isn't because I have to bio. Haha, be right back.
CMT, how you feeling? First night on the boss. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
I mean, there's quite a bit to do, right? Like keep fucking little things up, but
Yeah, I mean that's to be expected.
The
More just
biggest
wondering if
thing
there's
that
like
we
any
learned.
any
I was gonna say,
confusions or anything you're not sure about.
don't stand on trash. Just never have your feet on trash. And you never have to worry about fire ever.
well, I feel like it's kind of different in melee, right? Because there's auto piles that get lit on fire, right? Or
Yeah,
are we
of
lighting
course.
these?
Yeah, of course, of course. But like, as long as you're not on standing on a trash wall, you're fine.
Oh yeah, I don't know even if it was that pull or not. But Lucas, I'm so sorry.
Like,
Welcome in. There's a face down. Make sure you get it. It's time.
No beef though. Oh, he got here in time. Never mind.
I was driving over the speed limit. We need to pull before the cops get here.
They just like they pull up and see what Stix and they go, oh well, let him finish.
Stix is a law-abiding citizen? Citizen?
Of Undermine? I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, he'd be
Keeps it clean.
work alright.
We get rebuffs.
Trashy.
I don't know if it's considered clean, Postal.
I mean, he's been doing it since before ever.
That's a long time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
Infected fire. Incinerator. Incineration. Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive.
Why does he only do this once?
Well, we also don't get Scrap Masters before
Zephyr.
he does it, so there's that.
Hold up. Not as many.
Yeah, we just got less, but we did get Scrap Masters.
Incinerator.
Well, not recycling ones, right? I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh
God, I
boy, they
didn't pay
recycle. Actually, good. Yeah, we do.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Oh yeah, definitely. 'Cause I literally died.
Bombshells.
Prototype power coil. Incinerator.
Let's try and get Scrapmasters in.
Incinerator.
What fire?
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
There's a far bombshell. Look for this. Gonna need a lot of help with it.
Incinerator.
Fire.
Infected fire.
I couldn't find a clear path to get in with the crabs.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
Look for crabs. One far behind.
Incinerator.
There's a Scrapmaster on top of the boss. We can't pick it up.
Got fire. There's a bomb on top of the boss too. It's a bit spooky.
Yeah, we can't keep the boss here.
Those marks need to be further apart. Will that help? Because those are really close together.
What was that?
Those marks need to be farther apart. Because I think those are the closest two in the freaking room.
Like, that's where they spawn, right?
Roughly. I think.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
I mean, one of them was like right there. Right?
One of those things where it's just going to get that random RNG at times.
The interesting thing is we killed it before the recycle went off. When it was stacked there.
That's fine.
Damn it.
It's actually a good play.
You know?
Let's get rebuffs.
Sure, just easy. Easy pump.
Right. I have a suggestion that we haven't tried yet, so we're gonna try it this pull. Kill the boss. Easy.
Oh.
Damn.
That's for science, though, right?
Yeah, just for science.
Yeah, for science killing.
Felt my brain get larger with that. Could have just been the
5,
hemorrhage, but
4, 3,
I'm gonna say it was the wisdom.
2, 1.
This boss is a hemorrhage.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sword.
Aura mastery.
For bombshells.
Prototype power portal. Incinerator.
What fire?
Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive. Garbage pile.
Zephyr.
Time to take out the trash!
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Let's see what I got.
CMT's in ball care.
Garbage pile. Incinerator. Incineration.
Grandmaster near orange is gonna need an extra take after this one. There's still a bomb up.
Ooh, I got booped into the boss medium.
Sorry, Chonky. I was trying to get around to go to the boss or the bomb.
Oh, it's all good.
I think we bumped twice.
I can't recall.
Alright, trying to kill the boss was not it. We're gonna not do that anymore.
We're gonna skate better.
Yep.
I like it.
I'm gonna blow up. Blow up.
Just
Remember to blow up.
just remember that communication on this boss is like insanely powerful. It's like your own raid buff. So if some shit goes wrong and you notice there's something that needs to happen, definitely call it.
See something, say something.
Yep.
Right. Stranger danger.
If you call something, that is a 200% DPS increase. That's true. I didn't make that up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshell.
There's trash right behind the boss. Be careful.
Incinerator. Incineration. garbage pile.
Time to take out the trash!
Fire kick.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Let's see Tina Ball care.
Prototype power coil.
Iron
Fire soon.
bark.
Incinerator.
Gonna need an extra kick near sir. I got the first one.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for the bombshells here.
Really awkwardly far one. Shit.
Look for trash. Be careful.
Incinerator.
Bomb still up. Grandmaster's gonna need kicks.
Scrap rockets.
There's trash right under the boss. Be careful.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting rubbish.
Look for bombs here.
Only one active can care. I do have CDs, but these bombshells are really far. Care.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
Get rid of these bombshells.
5.
Everyone needs to help with these. There's one at 20% still. It's not a joke.
Rolling rubbish.
Recovery.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Only one booming with CDs here. Okay.
There's two sort of far awkward
Aura
bombshells
mastery.
behind the boss.
Short fuse. Incinerator.
See, let's wipe it. Very good. Yeah, it was a tough one.
Keeping Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Can I ask for Jesus if I get targeted by the zap and I don't have anything to use?
I think they're reserved for the tanks. So you probably just have to go into bear.
I'm
What?
at the funeral.
Going to
Yep.
go to Demon Bear.
Dude, my brain is short circuited from this boss.
Great life.
So, like, if you really need one, you can. And I don't mean this in a shitty way, but like, what else do you need your defensives for here?
Well, When you're targeted by a missile launcher, like in the middle of Zimbabwe, and your pet ran away because it got unlucky, I've been getting better at it, but I didn't interrupt it. I couldn't because yeah. But that's what I use it on that pool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshells.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Oh, Scrapmaster.
A lot of hyenas coming in, Carrick. Got him in the bus.
Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive. Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting. Rubbish.
For bombshells.
Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
Scrapmaster between diamond and
Scrap
circle.
rockets. Incineration.
Care for the trash.
These bombshells need cheese.
Guardian Spirit.
Short fuse.
Rallying Cry.
Infected bite.
Health bot.
Darkness down.
Incinerator.
I'll swipe it. Got two folks down
Back.
in res. Get to the fire!
I honestly don't know what killed me.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Not getting out of the blue circle.
Big circle.
I was standing with everybody else.
You got hit by a stray lightning bolt, maybe. From Zeus himself.
Second.
Wait, that might have been an overcharged bolt. Is that that? I don't know.
No, trash compactor. That's the.
Okay.
Did you jump before you took the gateway?
That I know of. I usually don't.
That's the only thing I can think of. Looking at the replay, you took the gateway just when everyone else did.
I know. And I was standing with everybody, and I just died.
I guess maybe move away from the gateway. You didn't do that instead of standing on it.
Dude, I'm closer
the only
than
thing
you
I
are
can
because I'm
think of.
charging the boss and you died.
Right?
Dude, fuck.
The only thing I can think of is that because like I don't know if you moved afterward, it looked like you didn't. So like your position didn't actually update because you didn't press W.
That's bullshit.
It was
do that. That's the only thing.
Somebody just got clipped by two blue circles, and the natty hit, like the raid wide hit, killed you. Wasn't like being in the circle as you already yet.
That could have been it.
The wet funeral said the 2 overcharge bolts 0.3 seconds before, or the blue circles in the ground. So I got fucking clipped by him on the way through or right before. Because yeah, the hit from the trash compactor was only 6 mil, which should be a shitload more if you actually ate the big one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Unlucky.
I'll ask after full.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish. Incinerator.
Interrupt by diamond.
Rolling rubbish. Scrap rockets.
Still need an interrupt by diamond. Thank you, Fro. Somebody's gonna have to get the second one. Coming into melee.
Incinerator. Scrap rockets. Incineration.
You don't have to stand on it.
Time to take out the trash!
Out of the gate, yeah. Get you. Got some room to dodge.
You can be like an entire torrent away from it.
Does everyone not just use the item?
That's sick.
That's what he's talking about, I think.
Yeah.
Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshells.
How many gnomes is one Tauren?
Focus.
3.
3?
Get bombshells down.
There's trash under the boss. Be careful.
Fire coming.
Incineration.
Sir. Sorry, me.
Scrap rockets.
Scrap monster behind.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for bombshells.
Incinerator. Infected fight.
Rallying Cry.
Grabmaster on triangle.
Incinerator.
Watch your feet.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
Look for Scrapmaster.
Only have 2 chickens.
One bombshell behind. Look where these are. They are all
yeah,
over the
fine.
place.
Watch your feet. Fire circles.
Incinerator. Scrap rockets.
In the back.
Watch your feet.
Incinerator.
Finish off these 2 Scrapmasters.
Electromagnetic sorting.
I have no CDs for this.
Feet.
There's a bombshell in the back towards circle, I guess.
Need help on a diamond interrupt?
Bombshells in the back need to die. 6 seconds. They're both like 30%.
Short fuse. Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
I think it's a.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can hit a bomb.
Oh.
Let's go.
Incinerator.
That meant we're wiping, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I ran into a bombshell.
And
for
break
sure.
timing. Yeah, I think JoJo's point was that you have space to dodge blue circles around the gate and still hit your thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I figured it out.
What was your question before that, JoJo?
I was gonna be a shithead about a trash compactor. Because why are the balls round if trash compactors make them square?
And with that,
Ponder.
dude, you know when you're in like a sort of in one of those hallways, you know, and you and someone else are going in opposite directions, but you're all both on the same side. So you both decide to go to the other side to like go around each other, but then you're walking against each other again. So you then both decide to like go around the other person again, but in the same direction. So you're still facing each other.
I just treat it like driving on the road.
If I'm on the right side, you're getting shoulder checked.
Yeah, just do it like driving.
You're walking on the wrong side of the road or hallway, you're getting shoulder checked
against each other.
If you bump into me, I'm griefing you.
You couldn't reach.
I'm
You
joking.
furry.
That is exactly what Reddy and I did for like 6 times over with circles. We're both trying to get out of each other's way and kept walking in the same direction on top of each other.
I
It's
think
so good.
I think we both wanted to knock that whatever fucking ad was in front of us too.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas, are you here? Dang, it's always never here. Dude, I stole everything from Lucas one pull. I stole 6 hyenas and both scrap masters. I was the cleanup. I probably shouldn't have taken the hyenas, but it is what it is. It was the first bomb set, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, Funeral, it only matters if you're picking up so much count on one rubbish ball that there's no longer enough count on the board for all of the rubbish balls to get large.
Okay, yeah, because like after I got all those things, I avoided the trash as best I could.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Hit bombshells down.
There's trash under the boss. Be careful.
Fire coming.
Hit bombshells down.
There's trash under the boss. Be careful.
Fire coming.
When B started talking about that hallway thing, I thought he meant like with the rolling balls, not like chasing each other with circles.
Even better.
That's a really funny clip, Rennie.
Kind of a weird question. Does anyone else do their nighttime routine during raid break? Like brush their teeth, wash their face down?
I take an entire shower. And
Yeah,
then run
dude,
back.
I do that too, actually.
Yeah.
No, I
I
just
go.
I go on YouTube and watch the Wellerman.
I got home early today, so I didn't need to do that this time. But almost every break time, I go and I take a shower, and then I do like my skin routine as fast as possible, and run back. And I brush my teeth in the shower. Oh, there you go.
Ah, hell yeah.
That way it's faster.
Dude, that's actually meta. What the heck?
Yeah.
How have I never thought about that?
And then you can just spit on the ground and stuff and not have to worry about it.
You muted Lucas. He popped in a sec there.
Lucas.
Oh, whoops.
Hi, Lucas.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi.
did you remember that one poll where you were going toward like 2 packs of hyenas and they both got taken from you?
Yep.
Yeah, my thing.
I know.
If it was anybody else, I would never bring it up. But because it's you, I want to bring it up to you.
It
tonight
took
feels
so long to get a bigger ball because
I know,
of that.
I know. It was really funny. Hey, dude,
I feel so different. Just all the ads are dying so fast.
dude, that's actually 2 times in a row I rolled a 13. Six plus 7 is 13.
So together we're huge, chunky.
Yep, that is true.
Who's the balls?
Hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't come up with a good candidate after you asked.
Hello.
Who goes
Garo Taco Bello.
Cat is the first night you bet in.
Right. Sit up in your chairs. Let's
70 degrees.
roll some trash.
If we kill it tonight, I suppose
Roll
I'll
it out.
chug a white
4,
monster.
3, 2,
You got a
1.
shotgun, a white monster.
I'll shotgun it right as soon
Eh.
as we kill it.
You would
On
do that
camera,
anyway.
on camera.
On camera?
Yeah, you gotta prove it.
Oh.
Incinerator.
It's gonna come out your nose.
Incineration.
What?
She didn't stutter.
Huh?
Aura Mastery.
Look for bombshells. Some of them are far.
Incinerator. rocket.
I totally didn't just solar beam a hyena. Don't look at me.
He deserved.
Yeah.
Give the boss a can.
Mm-hmm.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Zephyr.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for bombshell. Some of them are far here.
Prototype power coil. Incinerator.
Watch feet.
Still a bomb next to the boss. Good. Still another bomb up.
Scrap rocket.
You just
Scrap Mastery Star.
I'd wager we wipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stack.
Hot garbage.
What are those recyclers?
No,
That
lit
just
trash
goo.
under the boss.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Or sorry, I lit trash under the boss.
Oh no, that. I think that was. I could be wrong. I think that was probably the one
I
coming
think that was
from
boss
the
trash.
boss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss will always light the two closest trash piles.
Actually. Whew. Remember we had a poll not an hour ago where we got the boss to 1.5% health. 2 balls failed to actually go into boss, and our top boss damage was dead for a quarter of the fight because we didn't have reses. So just got to play that tiny bit cleaner. The boss is not dead. We're not going to kill it by goofing around. We're going to kill it by focusing. Let's not do another after break mulligan. I'm begging.
Yep. Sit up in your chair. Do whatever you gotta do to like stay focused on this boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
For bombshells. There are 2 super far ones. That's insane.
Infected incinerator. Incineration. Incinerator. Incineration. Garbage pile.
Fire care.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting rubbish.
Getting some really far bombshells. Let's make sure we get these
Two
down.
two chickens and balls. Two chickens and balls.
Rolling rubbish.
There's insanely far bombshells. We need lots of help with these. Melee, you need to help.
Rolling rubbish.
5.
Roll. Rolling rubbish.
Great work.
Scrapmaster's knee kick.
Incinerator. Incineration.
There's a recycle that went off there. Getting a little old for that. Some baby stuff.
Did you get it or did I? You got it, okay.
Still bombshells, there's some really far ones.
Infected fight. Incinerator. Infected fight.
Scrum Master at circle.
Infected fight.
Trash pile right under boss, be careful.
Scrap rocket.
There's a high scrap master here right next to boss.
Incinerator.
Fire coming. Down a healer, watch your health bar.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Gonna watch your health bar.
Incinerator. Infected fight.
Kill these scrap master. There's some right next to melee that you can interrupt. Need interrupts on rain.
Incinerator.
Who do you want up in 15 seconds?
Electromagnetic sorting.
Gotta be healer. Healer, I reckon.
Look for the bombshell. Some really far ones. Everyone's helping.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Watch your health bar.
2 crabs at range.
Need still bombshell help.
It's wicked.
Dead.
Scrap rockets. Hot garbage. Incinerator.
Keeping Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Do we need to stop doing the gate bait? Since we started doing the gate bait, I feel like on about 50% of polls, we lose somebody to a trash compactor.
I would say we had like 20 polls where no one died, and then it just started happening.
Oh, look at this from last night.
Oh, really?
I would tend to disagree. Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, I think
more than there should be.
The long and short of it is like,
I mean, we can still stack and bait.
yeah, we can still bait there. Just like if you need to get out a different way or not get hit by bolts, don't sacrifice your life to try and take the gateway.
Yeah, as soon as that
We
blue
have to
circle
live.
shows up, you can just run away.
Yeah, we can't die to that mechanic, and I think that's the first time that Mark's died to that. So like, it's not really fair that we're calling it out after that, but like we just can't anymore.
can take the gate from this far away.
Yeah, it's fine if you take the gate. Fine if you get out. Just get out.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Incinerator.
Aura Mastery.
Work on crabs. Still a bomb near boss.
Incineration. Scrap rockets. Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive. Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
What I got.
Incinerator. Incineration. Hot garbage. Infected pipe.
Scrapmaster in the back needs kick.
Scrap rockets.
Which way is the back?
Sorry, he's in.
Okay, cool.
He was more towards the middle of the room. It was kind of hard.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic rolling rubbish.
Okay. Look for bombshells.
Hot garbage.
We have one chicken on a ball.
Rubbish.
Bit of heads up.
Careful, melee.
Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Rolling rubbish.
Cycler about to go off on Frosty, and it got taken. Sweet.
Scrap rockets.
Work. Uh-oh. Stinky. That's not supposed to happen.
Keeping Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
I'm putting down a feast.
New potions are down. Make sure you'll get them.
Yeah, before it all went sideways.
Dude,
I'm feeling like someone missed the bomb because they saw it.
It was sabotage.
oh, you know what? That was me. I'm joking.
Funeral. That was definitely funeral.
No, it really wasn't. I was on a ball.
Choose your fat head and run into.
My fox head.
Did you repair, Jojo?
Watch out for wiener, for wiener. Oh my god. Jeez.
Dude, you see that sick disengage?
You have 12 seconds to get the remaining charges of potions if you need any.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Aura Mastery.
Rolling rubbish.
Only one fire bombshell here.
Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
What
There's a
fire?
bomb nearby.
Rolling rubbish.
I didn't see the Scrapmaster. It's gone. Okay.
Incinerator.
Fire.
Incineration. Overdrive.
Oh, oh, oh. We got the wrist beat. Nope, it's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
For bombshells. 3 far.
There's a trash pile right under the boss's foot. Be careful.
There's 1 giga far. Good, we got it off already.
Fire circles.
Incineration.
Bang.
Wow.
Couple
When
of
you gonna start calling
y'all.
those again?
Couple people ran into the boss.
Yeah, I think we should keep calling the bombs because this kind of keeps happening.
Sounds good. I'll do it.
McCroy was destroying that boss.
My guy had a
Okay.
vendetta.
Yeah, every single one of you should have that weak aura that tells you if you have bombs still up, and you should be checking it before you go into the boss. Even if you don't hear Beef calling it, which he is going to go back to that, it sounds like, you should be
Yep.
checking that yourself. You need to do that. That's just part of the boss.
What's the name of that weak aura?
I couldn't hear that.
What's the name of that weak aura?
Right.
Bomb
04 bomb
counter.
counter.
Alright,
2004?
I think mine is broken.
We just need to move it.
Just give
No,
it a kick.
every time I look at it, it says 0 of 2.
That means that none of it.
Yeah, but it says that even if they've been broken.
Just to keep you on your toes, you know.
Yeah,
So
does
I
it
always
rotate
just
it?
I always scan the room just in case because I never know if it's right or not.
Be clear, that is an old version. You probably need to update it. The ones that are like, so if you have that version, then you need
5,
to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic.
Aura Mastery.
Look for bombshell. They're pretty spread here.
What was over on Stars still up?
Infected by infected.
Oh, I'm still up. Taken care of. Wipe it. Yeah, one trash pile out here. You're getting this one trash pile.
Garbage pile.
Strategic burn?
That's strategic. I like it. It was quick thinking, whoever did that.
Hot garbage. Incinerator.
There's one thing I know how to do. It's how to kill people.
That's my fault. I bounced off that pylon right into that crab.
My scoreboard Wikora is going nuts. We're getting some big numbers.
There's a scoreboard?
Yeah, well, Wikora to track who was getting bombs and whatnot. Or who was getting trash balls.
Do you need another res mark? No, never mind.
I just needed to restart my game. I lost all sound.
Yep, that sucks.
Control S. Did you hit that?
Breeze, what version is it supposed to be?
Sound. Control S turns off all the sound in the game and turns it back on.
Yep. Well, the game works.
Control M does the music.
Crazy.
Oh, 1 second. The most up-to-date version on the website, it still just says 1.0.
Yeah.
It hasn't been updated since March 19th.
But the Wikora that keeps getting linked, if you go to that, it says it's not the latest version. So just make sure you're updating it if you need to.
Okay.
I have many, many ways.
I like that. This Wikora that tells us that we need to repair. Always repair when somebody else gets low. Okay. We just need to stop making silly mistakes. I know it's late. I know it's
5,
Thursday.
4,
Wake up!
3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sword.
Aura Mastery.
You bombshells one far. Really far.
That guy's way over there.
Careful, melee.
Watch fire.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. 5. Rolling rubbish.
Fire coming.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
Don't burn piles moving.
Garbage pile. Incinerator.
Feet.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
These bombshells, they are giga spread.
Incinerator.
Both bombs still up. One bomb still up.
Incineration.
You dealt with. Good.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator.
Feet. What feet?
Electromagnetic sorting.
We're gonna get some fire bombshells here, guaranteed.
Hot garbage.
Careful, melee. Can be a little bit tight here.
Incinerator.
Bomb's still up.
Incineration.
Both bombs taken care of.
I'll interact by circle.
Thank you for that call.
Fire soon be in a good position.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic.
Aura mastery. Rallying cry.
Bombs on opposite side of the room.
Incinerator.
There's a crowd near Triangle.
Incineration.
Both bombs still up. One bomb's down. Bomb over here still up. Good. Let's get risk up. Good. Bombshells are still up. Bombshells are still up.
Scrapmasters are done.
Okay.
Let's get these Scrapmasters in.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Watch your positioning. Be careful.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Three bombshells here. One really far.
One bomb's close to boss care. Other one's over by diamond.
Prototype power coil. Incinerator.
Fire care. Bomb by boss is still up. It's on ping.
Scrapmaster.
There's still a bombshell alive. 9 seconds left. We have to kill it.
Two bombshells up. They're slowly walking into melee. 3 seconds. Good work.
Take that Scrapmaster.
There's a Scrapmaster by Star.
Incinerator.
That thing needs to get kicked. Good.
Kicked and killed.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Hey, look for bombshells.
The bomb near boss care. Both sort of near boss.
Hold tight
Both by
in here, melee.
diamond.
Be careful.
Incinerator. Infected bite. Incineration.
Bomb by diamond. Bomb near boss still.
Don't
Bomb
know
near
bomb.
boss is still up. Good timing.
Infected bite.
There's a trash pile directly under the boss. Be careful.
Yeah,
Still
fire
Scrap
circle
Master
straight.
up. Need to interrupt on it. Still 2 Scrap Masters. This is the last set. Everything's going into the boss.
Everything you got. Trash roll is getting to boss ASAP with the full balls. Be quick, be quick, be quick.
Infected by incinerator. Incineration.
5 seconds.
Second pots.
Aura Mastery.
2, 1.
No.
Short fuse.
Keep an Undermine clear.
I didn't
yeah.
have a full ball.
Since I can't
Gotta get
recall.
definitely gotta get full balls, but also we can't lose people to recyclers. If Mark is up for the whole pull, that boss is dead. So you just can't do that.
That was the first time I've gotten the first ball. There's not a scrap master on the first ball.
There's only one.
There's one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
One,
one
maybe
scrap
two.
master and one bomb.
But then
No,
after
there's
that,
two.
there's 4
There's
scrap
two.
masters.
Yeah,
2 Scrap Masters.
2 on the first one.
Dude, I'm a Scrap Master fiend.
I
I'll
definitely
hunt it down.
wasted a
Get up
ton of
and go
time.
again. Do you need a res? We get a res.
No, I haven't. Says pending.
You good, Exa?
I'm reloading.
There once again a number of ways that boss could have died to fulfill that 1%. They all
Worth
revolve around
noting
just
that-
doing what we know how to do better.
Worth noting that if you're on a ball, you have a massive damage reduction. This is cooked, by the way. But it's worth noting either way that if you're on the ball, you have a massive damage reduction. Like, if you're slightly late after that AoE, you might still live it if you're a big ball. Like, rolling at the boss. If somebody's got an immunity there as well, like, you could kill the boss with that last giant ball, so do not go in small. That's the only goal. Let's kill this stupid boss. Send him to the Shadow
Yes,
Realm.
chef.
4, 3, 2,
Up
1.
in.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Aura Mastery.
Sorting.
Bombshell waddling in.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
Live here.
What's your health bar? Alright, it's all stuff we know how to do. We've all seen it. Every single one of us. Do it cleanly.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Check where these bombshells are. Some of them are far.
One bomb's right next to boss, folks. Watch out.
Skymaster.
The bomb next to boss is still up.
Hot garbage.
Still up. Taken care of. Good.
Incinerator.
Feed, push feed.
Electromagnetic rolling rubbish.
Both bombs are way over by Star Circle.
Rolling rubbish.
Careful melee, we're tight here.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
Both bombs taken care of.
Interrupt by circle.
Interrupt by star.
Incineration.
Is,
Rallying cry.
Tail still up?
I need bombshells dead.
Incinerator.
Good work so far. Let's keep it clean.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Doing really well with cycles. Look out
Aura
for these
mastery.
ads.
Four bombshells very far.
Oh, I got
Time
sorted.
spiral.
Recycle in your boss care.
Infected bite.
Both bombs around star, folks.
Infected
Both
bite.
bombs around star. Recycle going off. Swipe it.
I got bounced into a bomb, dude. I've never had that happen before.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Come on. We got this. We're so close.
We kill it tonight? Do we get a lecture? Like whatever you taught in class today, maybe?
Kinda. Do some
Why do
math.
we want a punishment?
Mitosis is.
The powerhouse of the cell.
He promised us Lunchables last time, so don't we just
Lunchables
be
are the powerhouse.
disappointed.
Lunchables are the powerhouse of the cell.
They are?
Yep. Very small ones.
I have many wares.
Like microscopicable lunch.
Yeah, but only the matrilineal Lunchables.
Bill, what?
5, 4.
Not even fucking
3,
pizza treatza?
2, 1.
Mamma mia.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura mastery.
Bombs over by triangle.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. Rolling
Fill a
rubbish.
bombshell up.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
We can't burn trash piles there, guys. Play safe. Make up for that trash pile.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Bomb under boss, bomb by circle.
Hot garbage. Prototype power coil. Short fuse.
Defensive.
Oh my god.
Incinerator.
Rallying cry.
Get rid of these bombshells that are still alive.
Oh, Scrummaster by circle.
Wipe.
Wipe it. Get out of here.
I need you to do a quick restart. Just a sec.
Yep.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
On the bright side, I learned that if you pick something up and your ball times out, the mobs inside of it still take double damage.
Oh.
Just in case somebody still has questions in their mind here, when you get assigned to a ball, you can see where those trash piles are going to spawn, but you can also somewhat semi-reliably predict where the crabs are going to spawn, because they're going to be the 5 closest trash piles to the boss. So like, put yourself in a direction when you get assigned by the ball, so you know where you're going, and you don't have to worry about anything going wrong. And like, look for the small trash piles ahead, plan out your route a little bit. Like, you should be taking the time to do that. There is enough time, I promise you. Do you need another rest totem?
It's okay. I'm gonna use like the cartel jumper in a second.
We're right there. We just have to do all of these correctly. And that is kind of insane. Like, oh yeah, I just kill the boss, do everything correctly. But we're right there. We are so close. Just remember the things that you have to do. If you're not on a ball, you're getting those crabs dead. Killing the boss. If you're on a ball, you're getting those scrap masters. Killing the bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic
Aura mastery.
Good bombshells here.
Bomb by star.
Look at your feet. No burning.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Bomb's dealt with.
Scrapmasters need interrupts. Part of the fundamentals of this fight.
Incinerator. Incineration overdrive.
What in the world?
Don't die to this. Watch this gateway.
Hot garbage.
Watch health, watch health, watch health.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Right under the boss speaker.
Infected by incinerator.
Work.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator. Incineration.
Hey, get ready. Look where you're going if you're on a ball here.
Rubbish.
Everyone else for killing bombshells.
Bomb near boss, bomb near circle.
Bombshells are in weird spots. Look at where these are, guys.
Rubbish.
Melee, be very careful here.
Incinerator.
You're gonna need a lot of extra damage on these bombshells to make sure they die.
Still bomb near boss.
Rallying cry.
I'm trying to bring the bombshells to boss. They're still alive.
Garbage.
Very alive.
Hot garbage.
Health one is gonna blow up in 2, 1. Oh, goodbye. Wipe it.
Remember the marks still matter, please. I had star for the very first balls, and I had 2 people in my area.
That's banned.
Well, there was a 0 trash in that area.
You're going to another quadrant to get the bomb. This isn't targeting Frosty, but just a reminder to everyone. If you're going to another quadrant to get a bomb, that's good. If you're going through another quadrant to get trash in order to get the bomb, that's not good. And if you accidentally roll over trash in another quadrant to get the bomb, that is also not good. So try not to do that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator.
They've each been on balls at least 30 times, except for the 2 new folks.
Incineration.
That you know of.
Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura mastery.
Bomb between diamond and triangle. Should be cozy.
Incinerator. Incineration. Roll. Roll. Incinerator.
Fire. Don't set shit on fire.
Overdrive.
Quick little reminder. Trash fires are toxic.
Don't die here.
Garbage pile.
Yeah.
I health stunned.
Good call, good call.
Electromagnetic rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
Look at some of these bombshells. They're far.
This is tight melee. Be careful. Don't burn.
Both bones by circle.
Incinerator.
Fire coming out, care.
Rolling rubbish. Scrap rockets.
Get him out.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for bombshells here. They're pretty spread.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Both bombs still up.
Short fuse.
Oh!
Fuck. Sonic, roll around it. Oh, look at me go.
Short fuse.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
We can do this.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
I realize there's a lot going on in this boss, and every pull you're doing something different in a different order. But you all know how to do every part of this fight. So, sit up in your chair, take a deep breath. Play like you want to kill this boss. Don't lose focus here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration.
Aura mastery.
Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish. Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
Five, 4.
Grandmaster coming in from Star.
Incinerator. Incineration. Overdrive.
Don't burn trash.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for where these are.
Both bonds by diamond.
Fresh pal directly under boss. Be careful.
Watch your feet. Both bombs are good.
We need to get him up.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
One really far bombshell next to a bomb. Look for this.
Bombs on triangle and star.
Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Incineration.
All dealt with. Good, good, good. Take advantage of the moment. Position.
Our Scrapmaster in the back.
Fire in 5. Fire coming out.
Incinerator. Incineration.
10 melee, kill it. Quick.
Electromagnetic
Aura
sorting.
Mastery.
There's a bomb directly under the bomb.
Other bomb by star.
Incinerator.
Flop under boss is dealt with. Both bombs dealt with.
Look at these bombshells.
Infected fight.
Rallying Cry.
Watch your health bar. Watch your health bar.
Health pot.
Wipe it.
Incinerator.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Can I get more lock rocks, please? Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
By diamond.
Incinerator.
Watch fire.
Incineration. Incinerator. Overdrive.
Lots of stuff on fire. Get to the gate. Feet.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
By triangle in between circle and diamond. Feet.
Incinerator. Effective bite.
Feet.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for bombshell.
Between circle and diamond and way over on star.
There's a super far bombshell. We're gonna need a lot of help on it.
Incinerator.
Both bombs are taken care of. Take a moment to move if you need to. Feet.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura mastery.
By star-ish, by diamond-ish.
Incinerator.
Both taken care of. Good.
Need a interrupt on this Scrapmaster right here.
Scrap rockets.
Feet.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look where these bombshells are. Some of them are really far.
Hot garbage bite. Incinerator.
Both by diamond.
Incineration.
I need a lot of help.
Both taken care of.
Rallying cry.
Interrupted.
Oh, yeah.
The bombshells.
Fuck me.
Bombshells need so much help. Melee, go out and kill them right now.
I bet we had 2 chickens on. I didn't see him. It's white.
Who else was on a ball?
I
CT.
was. I should have called it.
No, it's all good. I'm supposed to be calling it, and I didn't think to because I was on one. It's all good. That was my job. Fucked up. Like 2 or 3 more pulls. Can still do this. Lock in. I can start fresh on Sprocket next week. What's a triangle?
Feeding into the res mark.
Mark.
Marky Mark.
Still in Discord.
Hmm. There he is. Get it done, folks. Nothing to say, nothing new to see. Doing jobs well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young punks a lesson.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Aura Mastery.
By star. Watch feet.
Incineration.
Feet.
Incinerator. Overdrive.
You want something done right? Enjoy yourself. Time to take out the trash.
Feet.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting.
Both by diamond circle-ish.
Melee, be careful here.
Iron Bark.
Feet. One bomb down. Both bombs down.
Needs more interrupts by diamonds.
Get him up.
Scrapmaster by down.
Incinerator. Electromagnetic sorting.
Look for where these are spawning. Some really far ones here.
Melee, be ready to get out here.
Still bombed by triangle-ish.
Incineration.
Feet.
Rallying Cry.
Defensive.
Use health pots to live.
Scrap rockets. Incinerator.
Feet.
Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting. Rubbish.
Aura Mastery.
Where these are. Some really
Chicken
far.
on.
Chicken on.
Okay.
Two
we
chickens
need
on,
all the
care.
help we can get.
Bombed by triangle.
Everyone's job.
Rolling,
Wipe it.
rolling rubbish.
Quick die. Put up in you again.
Hot garbage. Short
Keep
fuse.
an undermine clean. Yeah, since I can't recall.
It's almost done. It's almost done. It's not going to be done unless we can hard focus. Divine Day, get your food. Jump down.
Let's go again.
Make sure you get your food buff before you get ready. Why not?
I'm done.
The overtime raid.
I'm all set on that one. Sorry. My students would not be happy with me if I woke up or came into class with 4 hours of sleep.
Just cancel. They'd be happy with that.
5,
Oh,
4,
my boss wouldn't.
3, 2, 1.
What's he gonna do? Send you to the principal's office?
Send me to the unemployment office?
Incineration.
That's okay.
Aura Mastery.
By Diamond.
Throw some bombshells out.
Feet.
Incinerator. Incineration.
This is a recycler.
On the first one?
On the first one.
Do we want a mulligan? Just keep going.
Mulligan, quick, die!
Run
Get in there!
fire.
Get in the fire!
Can't have a recycler on the first one. That's wild.
Yep. Not the last pull of the night. Still have time.
It's you.
Quick, get up.
Like, there's only 2 in the first one, so if you're not looking for them in your zone, there's something wrong.
Whoop.
You made your food. Your health up.
Last pull energy. Let's go. Come on. We're good at killing things at the end of the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't
Let's
interrupt.
do it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic.
Aura Mastery.
Bomb your bus.
Some really far bombshells here. At least one.
Infected bite.
Feet.
Incinerator. Incineration. Roll.
We had a small ball going.
No more mulligans. Still plenty of damage to kill this thing. We just got enough fuck up. Feet.
Incineration. Incinerator. Incineration. Electromagnetic sorting. Prototype power coil. Incinerator.
Rallying Cry.
Both bombs taken care of.
Interrupt.
Infected bite.
Still bombshell alive, guys. He needs to die. That's it.
Off we go.
Okay. Make sure y'all know what's going on with Sprocketmonger coming into next week. Y'all don't leave. Make sure y'all know what's going on with Sprocketmonger coming into next week. Y'all should at least have an idea of how the mechanics work and try and watch a video. Otherwise, yep, come back next week, kill the boss.
Beef, did I hear you right, Enraid? With like, are we extending from this point?
No.
No, you can just, you
no,
can just go.
no.
You can just go to Sprocketmonger if you want.
I've been just like start with the new boss to Prog, kinda, you know.
Oh,
just trying to